So we're just going to start with a comfortable seated position, however that might be to you. If you're feeling on the tight side and you've got tight shins, perhaps you might opt to sit on your shins. Or if you prefer to sit cross-legged, then go with that. Go with whatever feels good for you in your body today. And then just sit with your palms facing up. Close your eyes and breathe. Bringing awareness to any thoughts that might be coming to your head right now. Thank your mind for reminding you of these. And then just wish them away, just for this time, just for this day, just for this moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold. And exhale all the way out through your nose. Holding at the bottom of the breath. Take a deep breath in. Hold. And exhale out through your nose. Holding at the bottom of the breath. And take the deepest breath you've taken today. Hold. Open your mouth, exhale with an AH. Taking your right hand down to your right, reaching your left arm up to the sky and reach over. Reaching both arms up to the sky. Taking your left hand down, reaching your right arm up and over. Repeating that once, inhale. Exhale over. Twice, inhale. Exhale over. Reaching both arms up to the sky, turning your torso round to the right, and then taking your left hand on the outside of your right leg and bringing the back hand behind you. Looking over your shoulder if that feels nice for you, but really looking for the stretch in the back of your left shoulder. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, twist a little deeper. Take a deep breath in, reach both of your arms up to the sky, squaring your body to the front of the room. And as you exhale, switch sides. Right hand on the outside of your left leg, left hand behind you. And being aware of the tightness or the difference in the sides. And without judgment, squeeze in. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, twist a little deeper. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out completely. Inhale, raising both of your arms up to the sky. And exhale, draw your hands down to heart center. Coming into tabletop pose now, hands and knees. Going into cat-cow. Just waking up your body a little bit. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. And as you exhale, tuck and curl around your body. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. If you've opted to keep your toes untucked, perhaps think about pushing the backs of your feet to the floor. And exhale, tuck and curl around. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale to center. And this time, bring your weight to your right hand, reach forward with your left hand. Reach up with your left hand, open up. And then take that left hand and thread it underneath your right. So bringing that shoulder down to the floor or towards the floor. Taking the right hand and pushing it towards the top of the mat, really straightening that arm out. Just working into the backs of your shoulders. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pulling that right hand underneath your shoulder. Reaching that left arm up to the sky. Open out. Take your arm forward and down. Inhale, cat-cow, so lift your heart, open your chest. Exhale, tuck and curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and curl. Inhale to center. Bring your weight to your left hand, reach forward with your right. Lift up. And then take it down and thread the needle, taking that other shoulder down to the floor. And then if you want to, reach your left arm forward, really increasing that stretch. Please try not to force it. If not now, try not ever. Deep breath in, long breath out. Inhaling, exhale. Bring that left hand underneath your shoulder, reaching your right arm up to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out, hand comes down to the floor. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. Exhale, tuck and curl round. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. Exhale, tuck and curl round. Take your hands a step further forward, so about a foot step forward. Tuck your toes this time, lift your knees. Take your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And now we're going to just pedal your feet out once or twice. Just gently rolling from toe to heel. Bending from one foot to the next. And really bring attention to whether you've got one side tighter than the other. Also bring attention to what your head's doing. Let your head relax. Let it drop. Keep those feet moving for 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up onto all your tippy toes. Lower your knees down. Bring your knees wide as they'll go and push your hips back towards the wall behind you. So going into Balasana pose, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it back. One more time, inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Take your left hand to the left edge of your mat or the floor, and take your right hand and place it on top of your left hand. And just gently sit your right sit back bone down into the mat there. Deep breath in. Long breath out. And just letting your body do the work here. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, release it. Walk your hands to center. Take your right hand to the right edge of the mat, left hand places on top, and then sit it back down, coming into a side stretch on the other side. Deep breath in, long breath out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath, and out. Walk your hands to center, lift up to tabletop. Take those hands a step forward one more time. Tuck your toes and come to plank pose. Deep breath in, bend your knees slightly and start to walk your hands back towards your feet. And with your knees as bent as they need to be, just let your body drape over your legs. You can maybe bend one knee and then the other. Straighten both your knees and hang. But whatever you do here, remember your neck. Let your neck be loose. And if you want to, you can take hold of your elbows. If you don't, you want to keep your fingers on the floor, do that. But feeling for any tension in the backs of your legs or your lower back, and just let it go. Release your hands down to the floor, bend your knees a little deeper, and just push for your heels to gently roll up, making sure that your head is the last to come up. Lovely. A few shoulder rolls here, taking them back. And shoulder rolls forwards, taking them forwards. Reach your hands up, out to the side. Draw your hands down to heart center. Reaching your arms out to the side. Pull your arms in, give yourself a hug, tuck your chin. Inhale, reach out. Really reach out as far as they'll go. Exhale, pull them in, tuck and curl. Reaching out, really reach out. Maybe you push your hips back towards the wall in front of you, and then tuck and curl, pull it in. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Reach your arms up to the sky. Little back bend here if it feels good on your back. Squeezing your glutes. Exhale, hands to heart center. Walk yourselves to the front of the mat. I'm going to do a little flow now. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Step back with your right leg. Bring your right knee down. Untuck the toe at the back. Reach up with your left hand. Take it down to the floor. Reach up with both of your hands. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck your toes, step back into tabletop pose. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Pull yourself forwards, lifting up. Inhale, cobra pose, shoulders back and down. Exhale, tuck your toes, come to your knees. Push up and back, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet, bending your knees as much as you can. Push for your heels, raise your arms up to the sky, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down to the floor, step back with your left leg this time. Untucking your toes at the back. Inhale, raise your, before you do that, inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hand down to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back with your right leg, coming into tabletop, tucking your toes. Lift your heart, open your chest, inhale. Exhale, lowering down all the way to the floor. All the way down. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest. It's called Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, tuck your toes, come to your knees. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Let your head drop. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees if you need to. Pushing for your heels. Raise your arms up to the sky. Reach up, little back bend here. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back with your right leg, lowering your right knee down. Plant your right hand, reach up with your left. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Inhale, both arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back with your left leg, lift your heart, open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes, exhale, come to your knees, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Other side, walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Step back with your left foot. Lower your left knee down. Reach up with your right arm. Exhale, hand comes down to the floor. Reach up with both arms. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back with your right. Lift your heart, open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lift your heart, open your chest, cobra. Exhale, come to your knees, push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. And exhale, forward fold. Push for your heels, raise your arms up to the sky, lift up. And hands draw down to your heart. Now come to the front of your mat. Take a seat down, bring your fingertips to the floor. Bring your hands down behind you and sit with your legs out in front of you. Inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest and gently roll down vertebrae by vertebrae until you get to the floor. Turn your palms to face skyward and just sit with this feeling for just one moment. Feet come to the outer edges of the mat. Close your eyes. Pause and feel. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold. Exhale out through your nose. Hold. Inhale deeply. Hold. Exhale completely. Hold. Take the deepest breath you've had all day. Hold. Open your mouth and exhale with a sigh. Roll to your right side. Make a pillow out of your right hand and give it a minute there. And then when you're ready with your left hand, push yourself to seated. If you want just to come to a seated position, bring your fingertips to the floor. Take a deep breath in, raise your arms up, inhale. Exhale, namaste.